Why do dogs zoom around the house? This is a common behavior. It's also known as the zoomies. It is also known as frenetic random activity periods, or FRAPs. It's like a wild run. While some owners can get worried at the sight of a dog zipping around like crazy, it's frequently nothing to worry about. They are a normal way for your dog to release pent-up energy. The zoomies can happen out of nowhere, however, they are usually triggered when a dog is remarkably excited. They can sometimes be triggered by watching other pets or people engage in playfully. There is usually a build-up phase to a zoomie, a dog leaping up and down a lot, wagging its tail swiftly, and bowing down to you multiple times are all usually clear signs to look out for. Zoomies are also a way for dogs to relieve stress, which may be why they run around after they have a bath, as they are relieved it's over with. While zoomies are normal dog behavior, it may be a sign your pup needs to release some energy in other ways. If you recognize abnormal patterns of the zoomies, try walking your dog more often or playing games with them, or even doing something to occupy their mind. However, there is something you should avoid doing when your dog comes down with a case of the zoomies: chasing after it. This can send out a bad behavioral message, especially if it is a puppy learning how to properly act in the world. Instead, if you need to stop the frenetic activity, call the dog's name aloud in a happy, high voice. Do not shout their name in a loud, aggressive or deep tone. You want to be more exciting than what they are currently doing. Instances of the zoomies are most common in puppies. Don't be concerned if your puppy experiences a zoomie episode as often as twice a day. Owners shouldn't be worried if the amount of zoomies experienced by the puppy decreases with age. This is a normal part of a dog's maturity process. Most say that frequent zoomies in puppies is in fact the puppy testing its limits, seeing how much activity it can tolerate at that point in time, and how much you let them get away with. Additionally, an older dog will sometimes be induced into a zoomie if they observe a puppy doing the same, presumably in an effort to relive its youth. If you do want to trigger a zoomie in a well-trained dog, there are a few easy methods and tricks you can use. For example, you can give your dog the play bow trick instruction rapidly, making your dog bring his chest to the ground and up again. And remember, they almost always get frenetic when wet, although when it isn't in a bath setting this can be cruel for the dog. Also, it's not just dogs that get the zoomies. Sometimes a cat will have a similarly frenetic experience. Similar to puppies, kittens are the most prone to the zoomies. It is significantly easier to initiate a zoomie period with a cat. Dangling a piece of string in front of its face usually does the trick. As there is much less obedience training required with a cat, initiating a zoomie with them is much more advisable and so much fun.